Hi, it's your psycho buddy. Hi. If you are a mental health care provider, first of all, thank you. Second of all, this video is for you. When I was a peer support specialist at a mental health center, I was really honored by how much my contributions were taken seriously by the psychiatrist, the nurse, the therapists, and the counselors who are reviewing cases for the team. And I realized that I am extremely fortunate in that I have the ability to articulate experiences that a lot of people have who can't say them quite as clearly. And so, what I'm offering you is an opportunity to learn about the experiences that you're curious about or that your clients have and can't describe clearly. The two things, since I've got your attention, that I want to be sure to tell you are about hallucinations and diagnoses. The first one is actually point 0.5. The point 0.5 one is I really, really want your suggestions, because I'm designing this in order to be as helpful as possible in enriching mental health care and in helping the people who are struggling with mental health not feel alone. So the specifics of what you need, I will respond to it and as immediately as I can. So please comment and let me know what you want more information about. The two things, diagnoses and hallucinations. Most importantly would be hallucinations. They can actually be healthy. In my case, they are interwoven into how I experience the world. And knowing that psychiatrists are going to hear the way I experience the world and think of it as psychotic, most of my life I have not shared how I experience the world for fear of getting locked up again. And when I was working on a team with a psychiatrist, it was really interesting to me because someone's hallucinations came up and the team accepted that in this person's case, the hallucinatory interactions were supportive and egosyntonic. And I was like, wow, that's really beautiful. If I had known that I wouldn't get stamped crazy and locked up for being honest, I would have been honest. I would have talked about it more, and that's what I needed. The destigmatization or the not feeling like I was in danger because I'm having a symptom that I think of as crazy. That's the reason that I'm taking this. If you only watch one video, that's the reason why I want to be sure you hear. To make it more clear to your clients that you're not going to lock them up unless they are an immediate danger to themselves or others. Just hearing voices and seeing things or having other symptoms that they feel crazy for is not sufficient fodder for involuntary hospitalization. People don't realize this, and so they hesitate to get into therapy or to see a psychiatrist because they don't want to get punished for something they know is happening that they're really worried about, that they feel crazy for. So if you can open a session and be real straightforward, sometimes symptoms, things that feel crazy, are actually healthy for us. So you don't need to be worried about telling me about stuff that feels crazy. You're safe. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything against your will. That's that. That's hallucinations. The other one is diagnoses. So as a person who's been given a shit ton of diagnoses, I experience them as labels being like shovelfuls of dirt being heaped on my head, telling me how society feels like I'm broken now. Just another label. Just another way of being broken. Because I've got 9 or plus. It doesn't matter. I need to disidentify with that number. But that's exactly the problem. Because I know that in the field of mental health, the diagnosis is a working hypothesis that can help light the path toward a possible direction of treatment, something that allows you to put down a diagnostic code and bill. It's not meant to be a death sentence. But when I was told at 17, you are bipolar and you will be sick with this until the day you die, your entire life, it was a death sentence. And I really, really disagree with the person who told me that. He was wrong anyway. But anyway, so those are the things. Please be gentle and light about diagnoses, especially the big name ones. And then I'll understand your power in that regard. And I want to thank you again for being in the field because it's hard. I mean, it's an investment of personal effort in public gain. I really realize that, and I really appreciate you doing what you're doing. So if you can let me know how I can do what I'm doing better, how I can help you better, how I can how I can serve your clientele and you to have a deeper, richer, more empathic understanding of the problems you're helping solve, please let me know. Thanks.